Readings from the Flame of Love of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Spiritual Diary of Elizabeth Kindleman. September 15th, 1962. Continual Humiliations. During the morning, the Blessed Virgin lamented with heartbreaking grief that many souls were lost due to the lack of understanding caused by superficiality. She does and grants everything she can. However, the consecrated souls reject everything. She asked me to accept the sacrifices and humiliations whose merits make it possible to save souls. My mother, I ask you humbly to forgive me. I do not waver, not even in the midst of my terrible temptations. You know that I am only an insignificant speck of dust. I can do nothing without the two of you. She replied, "It is precisely because of your littleness, incapacity, and humility that my flame of love will move ahead gently and without disturbance. Therefore be careful and remain hidden in humility. You will be continually subjected to humiliations, both internal and external. It is only thus that I can guard you, so to pass on my flame of love." At another time, the Virgin gave me her kindest words. Mary said, "Come with me. We are going to walk the dark and misty streets of Bethlehem with my flame of love. Do not fear. Saint Joseph and I will be with you. Before others join us, there will be just the three of us." Many times, the Blessed Virgin makes me feel her sorrow. Some days I suffer so much with her that I can hardly walk. All morning she poured into me, to a great degree, this grace of suffering. Because of my tearful eyes, I tried to avoid everyone, so that they would not notice my great affliction. I have only one thought, to fulfill all that she asks of me. The anguish of my soul is brought about by sufferings and doubts, but it is increased more by Satan. In his cruel hatred, he stirs up terrible doubts in me. In every way, you are so useless. Why do they not entrust these matters to the bishops? Why to a creature as foolish as you? Because they, the bishops, do not believe in such gossip. An intelligent person would not even have time to talk with you. Even those to whom they have sent you did not accept your message. Seeing that such a thing is impossible, they rejected you. Do not keep trying. Be reasonable. Anyways, it is useless. Satan even bothered me at the sublime moment of Holy Communion. I tried to keep him far away. Suffer with me. One day on my way to be with the Lord Jesus, I did not intend to stay a long time because I was very tired. I recited my office and wanted to take leave of him. He asked me, "Why are you leaving so quickly? Is there anything more important for you than I? Perhaps your knees hurt? Think of me when I fell on my knees. Nevertheless, I did not abandon the way of the cross. Remain with me. Do you not see how lonely I am? Do you have nothing to say to me? This also has no importance. Listen to the silence. Our hearts beat in unison. Make our glances profoundly penetrate each other. Just tell me that you love me and adore me, also on behalf of others. You know that you must always gather with me. Now, here in this silence, you can gather with me, also in the quiet of the night while you are watching. I teach you, so you learn and teach others how to gather souls. The will of the soul is love, and love can do everything. You must just desire with all your strength. May our thoughts be always as one, to save souls from eternal damnation. Only in this way can you lessen my cruel sorrow. Let that not be boring to you. I have repeated it to you over and over. Suffer with me. At this time he shared with me the precious sorrow of his soul as a precious gift of his grace. On another occasion he said, "Do you know how much my soul suffers because souls are lost? May our hands gather in unity. Lord, I am only able to gather so few. Jesus replied, Make up for this by your desires and your ardent yearnings, my little one, and take refuge in me with all trust.